May 17, 2025, Washington, D.C. In a highly controversial settlement announced Friday, the Trump administration's Justice Department has struck a deal allowing the continued sale of forced reset triggers, a modification that enables semi-automatic rifles to fire at significantly faster rates. Critics say the move dangerously blurs the legal line between standard firearms and machine guns. Under the settlement, Rare Breed Triggers, the Florida-based company at the center of the case, can now legally market its forced reset trigger devices as long as it avoids developing pistol-compatible versions and enforces its patents against imitators. The agreement reverses the Biden administration's attempt to classify and confiscate the devices under federal machine gun restrictions. Attorney General Pam Bondi celebrated the deal, framing it as a defense of Second Amendment rights. This Department of Justice believes that the Second Amendment is not a second-class right, she said. This settlement ends a needless cycle of litigation and enhances public safety. Gun rights groups hailed the outcome as a complete vindication of Rare Breed and constitutional freedoms. Lawrence DeMonico, president of Rare Breed, called it a victory for every law-abiding gun owner. But gun control advocates blasted the decision. Vanessa Gonzalez of Giffords said the administration had effectively legalized machine guns. This is an incredibly dangerous move. The only people who benefit are those who profit. Everyone else will pay the price in blood. Former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, a survivor of a 2011 mass shooting, also issued a statement condemning the decision. The legal battle centered on whether forced reset triggers fall under the 1934 definition of machine guns, weapons that fire continuously with one trigger pull. Rare Breed and its legal allies argued that their device resets the trigger between shots, technically keeping the gun semi-automatic. A key ruling by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, following a Supreme Court decision invalidating the federal bump stock ban, helped pave the way for Friday's settlement. The ATF had already started returning seized triggers to owners after a lower court sided with Rare Breed last year. Groups like Brady United and Everytown for Gun Safety denounced the settlement as a behind-the-scenes capitulation to gun industry pressure. "This wasn't about the Constitution," said Chris Brown of Brady. "It was about profits and politics." As the devices head back into circulation, gun violence prevention organizations warn of increased risks to communities and law enforcement alike.